This is Jeremy. This is Jeremy's brother, Cameron. So what do we have here today, my friend?
Japanese RG7421.
Oh my god.
The GMC Swirl, D-Sonic, and an Air Norton.
Oh my god. And it looks
and it's
glorious.
really aggressive.
The angriest sounding 7-string. Next to the one that's in Cameron's lap.
Rissy's 070 Lundgren M7s.
Fuck yes. The brothers with the best taste in guitars over here.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, no kidding, exactly.
So yes, this is an Ibanez, an RG7, and it's beautiful. This was done by Livewire Paint Company. I don't know what their name is. They don't exist anymore, so you can't actually get this swirl job done from them at least. And I don't think there's very many people actually offering swirled finishes anymore, which is a huge mistake. So let's actually cut the talking and go straight into the riffing for a second. So as you can hear, DiMarzio makes some of the best sounding metal pickups, period. This D-Sonic bridge pickup, I've never played it before. I had no idea what to expect. The Air Norton, as you will see in a moment, is incredibly, oh my god, it's like, it's a path, man. That's what it really feels like. A bit more output. But what a sound this guitar has. The direct mounted pickups on a swirled green body really is reminiscent of one certain death metal song that I love a lot called Where the Slime Laid. It's a Morbid Angel song. And that's why I like to play Morbid Angel riffs on this, because it's also an A standard, which is down a whole step. And it just sounds ferocious. I can't stop playing rhythms on this guitar. It's kind of stupid, actually. So, in terms of tone and stuff like that, obviously this maple neck back here really adds a lot of brightness. It feels extremely solid, and what I like most about guitars is if their neck is stiff. It sounds a little bit, you know, erotic, and it is. But yeah, no, the neck on this guitar is really stiff and solid, and I like that a lot. RGs are pretty standard, inexpensive instruments, and they're fantastic, and I can't get enough of this kind of rhythm sound. Now let's hear the second position. It's the neck pickup, but you split it a little bit, okay? This sound is really percussive and hilariously heavy. So you can do the Animals as Leaders sound with this thing. It's insane. It sounds insane. It's not very heavy. It's a typical RG7. There's not much of a difference from what you can go and try at the store. The paint job on this guitar was done, like I said earlier in the video, by Livewire. And unfortunately it seems that there was, I don't know if it was a mistake or if it was warranted or on purpose, but there is this white thing happening around the bevels here, these cutaways on the guitar. It just doesn't look right, and I think it was probably Livewire's doing, whatever. If it wasn't, then I will correct this in post, so no big deal, but if I'm leaving it in, then you know that it was a mistake. Anyhow, enough about the heavy stuff, even though I can't stop playing the heavy stuff on this guitar. I'm going to switch to a clean sound, and let's hear the dynamics of this whole setup. Starting from position 1, we're going to go from here down to here, alright? So follow along. goodness, what a clean tone. So I'm very impressed with the simplistic changes to this guitar. A paint job and pickups. That's basically it, boys and girls. I'm an enormous fan of the way that this thing sounds. And if it was in standard, I probably would have actually used it to record a bit on my EP just because of the dynamics of these pickups. But I'm a stickler about tuning and all that stuff and tension. And it's not my guitar, so you know, I'm not gonna do that. So all in all, in the clean tone, if I ever had a rating system, this is where I'd be like, everything is 5 out of 5. Like, it's incredible. Each position is so usable and malleable and filled with richness and the right amount of dryness and life, and it feels so comfortable and it's really fun to play. It probably comes back to the comfortability of the neck on top of the great pickup choices and just the simplicity of this guitar, even though it looks like it was made in a cosmic, you know, pit. I'm going to switch over to a lead sound now, and I will again go through the pickup selections and let's have some fun. Starting with the bridge pickup. I think you get the point. Ibanez kicks ass, man. Sometimes they make guitars, like a few of the premium series instruments, which are a little bit lackluster because they're basically tributes to another era when they made really, really shreddy, fantastic guitars. This is in that running. If you ever needed proof that Ibanez was fantastic, especially an older one, do you need to see much more? I mean, I did a review of a UV a long time ago, and that was a really, really fun guitar to play. Of course, the pickups were stock Ibanez pickups from the 90s, early 90s, and that thing was also a shred festival. I prefer this one because the pickups are new and I love them for a different reason at the end of the day. And ultimately, I think that if you are looking for a guitar that is super classic in the shred kind of way, if you like Obscura, if you like Necrophagus, things like that, if you like to play technical death metal, if not even talking about regular old school death metal, Ibanez has been the name to go for and to go with for years. And I'm a huge fan, enormous fan. All you need to do is throw some DiMarzios in an Ibanez and it's literally like the topping, like the whipped cream on a cake. Like, you can't go without it. It sounds amazing. Without further ado, I'm gonna play a little bit more and show myself out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this review. And if you enjoy what you hear and you like what you hear and you wanna learn how to play guitar, I teach guitar online, which is pretty sweet. I teach all over the world. I have people in Germany, in the UK, in other parts of Canada, all over the United States. And it's a really fun time, and I get to show you how to shred and accomplish your goals. And that's my ultimate goal as a teacher, is to help you guys get to that point.